Okay, welcome back to the channel, folks. I thought I'd just do a quick video to let you guys know how I'm dealing with my Aiptasia. This is me here using the product Red Sea Aiptasia X. You just use the syringe, you syringe it straight into the mouth. As you can see here, you don't touch the actual Aiptasia, you don't inject it physically straight into it. You just go near it, you feed it like you're feeding a coral, and it ingests it and dies within a couple of hours and just disintegrates. Brilliant product. So I had great success with my reef for 250. Ones like this that are right inside the rock crevice where you can't sort of directly get to it, you sort of go as close as you can and pump the solution sort of all around the area, just like that. It's just so that hopefully you know it does feed on some of it that goes through. It only has to ingest some of it and it will kill it. So we've sort of eradicated, I'd say 95% of what we had in there. We had quite a few of them here, there and everywhere, and sort of, you know, 5-minute session, you can sort of pretty much, you know, eradicate most of the issue. So there's a few left in here that I've missed. Just sort of have to keep hitting the tank so you don't see any more. And usually that's the end of the story with Aiptasia. So a lot of people are saying they're not having very good success with it, but I think it's just down to not using the product properly. So moving on to the bubble algae issue. So we've got probably more of a concern, the bubble algae issue. Thanks for all your comments on the last update regarding a product called Vibrant, I think it's called. Did look into it. Very expensive product. People are saying that will sort the bubble algae out. Now I'm not sure exactly how Vibrant works. I think it's a bacterial sort of chemical treatment. I'm not sure, but I don't want to mess with my water chemistry because my water chemistry is really good, and the tank is really sort of settling in to its groove and thriving. Not to mention, I don't really want to spend the money on a product that potentially couldn't, you know, might not work. But so I've dealt with bubble algae before with the method of using emerald crabs, and sort of decided to go down that road. So we've added 2 in now, and they've started to pick around the rocks. They're eating everything but the bubble algae, which is so annoying. As you can see, there's quite a few colonies of it here, there and everywhere. Now obviously they'll only get bigger, they'll only grow. So they don't have any detrimental effect to the tank apart from sort of spreading everywhere, and they can become quite unsightly. So they've got to be gone. So these 2 emerald crabs that are in here, they're quite active, they're always out and about, especially at night. But they seem to be picking everything off the rock apart from the bubble algae. I think once they run out of what their first choice of food is, they'll move on to the bubble algae. So fingers crossed with that. We've got to give it time, like anything with this hobby, you've got to give it time. So we'll see what happens. Say I might try the Vibrants if, you know, in a couple of 3 weeks we don't see them diminishing in numbers, these green balls. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Really, say the tank's going really well. So, you know, something that I need to get sorted. It's the 2 pest things in the tank that I want gone. So until we get that sorted, I'm not going to be adding any corals and moving on with the tank at all, really. So I just want to run down my water parameters quickly, as a few people have asked. So we look at salt 35 parts per thousand, temperature 25.5, alkalinity 12, calcium 475, magnesium 1490, nitrates 1 ppm, and phosphates barely detectable. Well, not detectable until for test kit, but there probably is a very small trace of phosphate in the system. So we're not using any phosphate absorbing media, no GFO, just a tiny bag of carbon, sort of 85-90% water change once a month, no filter sock. Okay, I'll wrap the video up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that like, that really helps me out if you hit that like button. Obviously comment, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll catch you in the next one.